What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa coming back at you with a haul video, actually. For those of you who don't know, I was out of town Friday, Saturday, and for most of this morning, I went north to, Huey just texted me on the Blast or Stash It off air, and I told him I was about to do my Harry Potter haul video, and Huey said, make sure to pixelate out your Harry Potter. So be it. But I was out of town. I was in northwest Virginia in a town called Staunton, Virginia. This is the second year they've done this. They turned the whole town into like a Hogwarts Harry Potter themed. All the stores, transform into the wand store. I don't know all the names to these places, but it was really fun. We got there, I think Friday afternoon, checked into our cabin we rented. It was me and my wife and our close friends, and the cabin was small, no internet service, no TV, so I'm behind on videos. I wasn't able to make the Blast or Stash It show. I wasn't even able to watch it live. So yeah, like I said, no internet service, way up in the hills. But with that being said, this was their second year doing it, and it was packed. It was hot. The whole town. I mean, the first night we got there, it started at 5 p.m. on Friday. The first night we got there, the weather was cool. Some of the shops were open, and some pretty cool stuff. If you're a personal friend with me on Facebook, you probably saw the pictures. The reason why I went and why Joey went, my wife's friend's husband, is because we were told that there were antique stores in this town. So that night, we hit a couple of the antique stores that were still open, saw some comic books, very overpriced, like 90s 4 that you could find in a dollar bin. They were charging $4, $5, $6 for. Wasn't having it. So that night was fairly disappointing. The girls loved it. They loved all the Harry Potter stuff. Went to the cabin, got fucked up, drinking vodka, rum, all that good stuff. Went to sleep. Next morning, the town was freaking packed. It's like word got out that the first year did so well that people came from all over. It was hot. I did hit up one thrift store that was closed the previous night and got 2 books. They wanted $2 each for these, and the first one is GI Combat number 159 and Joe Kubert cover. They wanted $2 for this. So not in that great a shape, but for $2, I couldn't pass it up. Another book I also got at the same place was Old School Turok's on the Stone. I'm not sure what number it is, but unfortunately, it's not the gold key issue. It is the Whitman variant, so it's not as sought after as the gold key stuff, but pretty cool. I'll pay $2 for these. So here's a GI Combat again, and Turok's on the Stone. First 2 books I got on this trip. So we're doing the whole Harry Potter thing all day. It was about 2 o'clock, and we finally said, "Fuck this! Let's go get something to eat and rethink our strategy a little bit." Did that. Went to a brewery, had a couple beers, had some food. The girls didn't have any idea what they wanted to do, and there really wasn't much to do, so we started looking up antique stores outside of town that weren't that far away. And we came across one, um, went there, and they really didn't have much. They had some 90s crap, uh, nothing that I wanted to put any money down. So we're sitting outside. It's about 4 o'clock, 4:30, and we're looking on our phones. Like I said, not very good. We had no service up in the hills. Very limited service on flat ground. So we're looking and looking for antique stores, and I don't know who found it, which one of us found it, but we found this place, Factory Antique Mall, now the largest antique mall in America. Open 7 days a week, blah blah blah. And here is the address and phone and all the information in case you guys are in the area and want to go check it out. And I highly recommend it, and you'll see why. Bad part about finding this place was it was 4:30 and they were closing at 6. So we hurry up and get there. It took about 10 minutes, and I go through the doors, and this place is fucking huge. I look to my left right when I walk in. There's a whole display case with all those WWE rubber figures. It looked like the whole collection. On the bottom of the case, they had the old school die-cast Voltron, all 5 lines for $200 and some. Grandpa got wet. To the right, they had some other stuff, and I saw 2 comics in the display case, and these are sale items. I'm going to show you those 2 comics that I saw in there. This one, they wanted $9 for, and then on sale, I think I got it for $7. And this is X-Men 2000 2099, X-Men 2099, signed by Ron Lim and Adam Kubert. So that is worth $7 to me all day. Ron Lim being one of my favorite artists. Not the book of choice that I would get his signature on, but still, I have his signature. And the best part about this is it comes with a certificate of authenticity. So, really happy to have that. That's awesome. And then I found this book, another autograph book, and this book is another signed book. It is signed by Andy Kubert and Matt Ryan. They wanted 30 for this, but it was on sale for 15, and it's X-Men number 30, signed by Adam Kubert and what's his name, Matt Ryan. So this is the wedding of Cyclops and Jean Grey. So I would have been happy with just finding these 2, but on that glass display case was a sign: find more of our comics on lot blah 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 blah. So me and Joey hauled ass to this one lot, and they had maybe 10 long boxes set up. You know what? Yeah, let's do this first. 10 long boxes set up. We did go through all the long boxes while the girls looked elsewhere. They were our scouts. Like, they went out and found, there was a lot of locations that had comic books. So let me go ahead and show you those books now. The most I paid for any of these books was $2. Here's Uncanny X-Men number 394. Pretty awesome cover right there. Iron Man 239 with a Ghost appearance. You know, Ghost is all popular now because he's going to be on the TV show. This is Quasar, actually Quasar number 32, but this is the error cover where it says Quasar number 1 right there. So found that one. Joe Jusko, Vampirella cover. I forgot the artist on this one, but another great Vampirella cover. Mike Diodato, Vampirella. Vampirella Strikes. Michael Turner's Fathom #1. J. Scott Campbell, G.I. Joe #2. Uncanny X-Men 272, covered by Jim Lee. Part of the Extinction Agenda storyline. Great storyline. David Finch, Ascension #5. Michael Turner, Tales of the Witchblade #1. Now, this is Ascension #1. I already have this book, but this is the fan club, the Dynamic Forces fan club edition. It's got that little gold stamp right there. G.I. Joe #60. Moon Knight #25. A Dazzler book for my Dazzler run, #21. Oh man, I forgot the name of this art. I think it's Steven Sajic. Inhumans #1. Awesome Medusa cover. Inhumans #4. Punisher War Journal #15, covered by Jim Lee. And last out of this haul, this stack or this lot, my buddy didn't want this. He had it in his stack, and I said I'll take it. It's Aquaman #1. I don't know what series it is, but so that was it for that stack. And then I get a text message from my wife, and she says, "Come to the showcase room now." I said, "Where the fuck is the showcase room at?" So we go, and I walk in, and these multi-tiered glass cases is way going far back. And the first case to the left was the treasure trove. Now, I'm going to show these. I paid $5 each for all these next comic books. First off, this is Giant Size Spider-Man and the Punisher #4. This has got to be close, one of the earliest appearances of the Punisher. I don't know for sure. I'm sure you guys will know in the comic and in the community. I haven't researched it yet, but I paid $5 for it. Amazing Spider-Man 145 with one of my favorite villains, the Scorpion. $5. Amazing Spider-Man #180. $5. Uncanny X-Men issue 100. $5. Number 109. $5. 145. $5. You get to see where I'm going here. 151. 166. And 171. And that is all I got. I am so happy with this haul. It made the 3-hour drive to Staunton, Virginia worth it. And of course, I did get this right before I left. Everyone's seen this. The Harley Quinn 25th anniversary book. But yeah, that's it, guys. I will be back on Blaster or Stash It this Saturday. Like I said on Facebook, I will not have Grandpa's Top 10 videos, only because I didn't read a whole lot. What I did read was, just to go over them real quick, is X-Men Gold. Really good issue featuring that new mutant. I forgot his name. Let me look real quick. Kologoth? I don't know, but it's the demon looking dude. The one who's part of the new Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. A little bit of backstory on him. And at the end, we get to see Mojo. So he will be in the next storyline. My pick of the week, though, is Bloodshot Salvation. Really good stuff here. Good jumping on point if you wanted to jump on a Bloodshot book. This is it right here. I read Miss Marvel Generations. This book totally fucking sucked. Super Sons was okay, nothing special. Same with Spider-Man #2. So, and that's really all I read. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. I'm going to get off here. This video is already going on 17 minutes. Y'all be kind to one another.